Hi guys, it's Ray here. Welcome to part 3 of this video to help you achieve your dreams no matter what they might be, guys. So just check that video out, it's absolutely amazing. Now if you've just come onto this video, guys, and you've missed part 2 or part 3, please go and watch them. It'll be somewhere in my channel, because it's really important that you watch them in order. And also part 1 as well explains a bit who I am, so why should you be listening to me. It just explains that I achieved my dreams to become a professional goalkeeper in soccer or football, to choose the better word. Obviously it'll explain in part 1 obviously all the multiple businesses that I've succeeded in. I'm just a working class lad from Liverpool who's achieved his dream, so I'm pretty confident if you're lost in life in life. This is not edited, by the way, guys, because I'm just going for a big long walk. It's freezing. Thankfully I've got this big massive robe on. I look like something out of Harry Potter, but I'm sure whether you're this video is going to help in some small way, guys. So whether you're lost, you've lost your confidence, you've lost your self-belief, maybe you're stressed out with your job or your business, I promise you this mini course will help. It's completely free. I'm not asking for any money, and it's only a very mini course. I'm going to do a bigger main course, guys. I'll do that from my home computer, and again that will be completely free of charge. Again, I'll put it somewhere in the link, so make sure you subscribe for all these videos. So in part 3, guys, okay, so in this one, obviously part 1 I spoke about the importance about the decision. Part 2, the importance about part 2 was all about I forgot what it was all about now. Just one sec, sorry, to get me notes. Part 2 was about getting into the right environment. As I say, guys, this is not edited. I'm not going to edit any of that one. And part 3 is all about turning up. I promise you this, guys, I promise you this, if you do what I'm about to explain in this video, I guarantee you will be ahead of 99% of your competitors. I'll guarantee it, okay? And this is something that I've lived my life by, and I don't know where it come from, guys, but thankfully the powers that be, the gods, whatever you want to call them, put this chip inside of me that basically I just never give up, okay? I don't take no for an answer. And when I say I don't take no for an answer, I'm not a salesperson, guys. So if I'm cold calling someone and someone says no, I won't try and persuade them. I'll just put the phone down and I'll ring again, I'll ring again and ring again. I just don't take no for an answer. I just never give up. So when I want to become a professional goalkeeper, what you'll find as well, by the way, a lot of the examples that I give, because most of my businesses are based around helping people become professional goalkeepers or being the best goalkeepers that they can be. I also help people start their own sports brands and develop a solid mindset. Again, that's all in the channel, the links below. A lot of the examples will be sports related, guys. So even if you hate sport, you can take whatever you want to achieve, whether you want to be a musician, an accountant, etc. You can take what I'm saying in this video and it'll apply to anything and everything, if that makes sense. So one of the things that helped me become a professional goalkeeper, so when I was trying to chase my dreams and I was going for trials, so what trials are in the footballing world is they don't do it as much now, but when I, as a youngster, used to have trials. So literally children from all over the county would come and to Liverpool Football Club, for example, and there'd be 20 games would go on, and obviously the team was looking for a diamond in the rough, and the best players would get picked. So I used to go, I went to literally hundreds of those trials, and I got told time and time again, forget it, Ray, you're crap, you're not going to be a goalkeeper, give up your dream. But I was like, nope, not listening. I know what I want to achieve, and I'm just going to go for it. And I kept going and kept going. I achieved my dream, and also as well, very quickly as well, I actually ended up signing. One of my managers was a guy called Peter Shilton. You might not have heard of Peter, but Peter's a legend in the goalkeeping world. He's the most successful English goalkeeper in history. Played the most games for England, I think, he's as well in history. Absolute legend. He was actually my manager. He actually signed me as a goalkeeper. So I had hundreds of coaches say that I was crap, but the most decorated goalkeeper in English history signed me as a professional goalkeeper. Sorry guys, my battery's about to die. So again, that just shows you guys, okay, yeah, all these professional coaches, I believe they were wrong, and they were wrong, because the most successful goalkeeper in history signed me as a goalkeeper, which obviously you can't get a bigger honour than that. So the point is, I'm trying to say to you guys, is just show up every single day. So once you've made your decision, which is part 1 of this course, part 2, as I say, is getting in the right environment, getting the advice from the right people. Part 3, I promise you this, if you turn up every single day and you work harder than the average, even if they are more talented than you, because I was competing against goalkeepers who were bigger than me, stronger than me, more athletic than me, because I was like a pencil. I was just a bone when I was youngster. But I still achieved my dreams. I actually beat goalkeepers who were better than me. They should have become professional, but because they never had that, they never had the heart, they gave up too easily. They gave up after the second or third try. Even when I was getting rejected and told I was crap on the 75th time, I picked myself up for the 77th and 78th and 79th time, and eventually achieved my dreams. I promise you this, guys, and if this is anyone can do this. I don't care who you are. Don't make any excuses. I don't care where you are in life, because for me, I'm just a working class lad from Liverpool. I've had to fight for everything that I've achieved. Even to this day, I'm still fighting for everything that I achieved. And the main reason I'm a success is because I outwork my competition, and I just never give up. So I promise you, no matter what you want to achieve in life, whether that's to become a goalkeeper, semi-professional goalkeeper, professional goalkeeper, you want to be a musician, an actor, become an entrepreneur, just turn up every single day and do something to achieve your dreams. Even if you've got to get a crap part-time job or a temporary job. Again, if you watch my first video in part 1, I think I mentioned it in part 1, when my career come to an end as a professional goalkeeper, I ended up living my dream life. I went from living my dream life, playing in front of thousands of supporters week in, week out, to literally getting a freak training ground injury, finished my career overnight. And I went from living my dream to being broke, in debt, living in rental accommodation, and working in a warehouse packing blood. Yes, blood, packing blood for a living, 12 hours a day. It was soul destroying, guys, okay? But I knew it was a temporary inconvenience. I had to pay the bills. So if you're in that situation, guys, say this one word. I promise you, it will change your life. If you're in an environment now where you're struggling, it might be a job that you hate, every single day or every once an hour, say, it's a temporary inconvenience. Don't let anyone hear it, just to yourself. It's a temporary inconvenience. It's a temporary inconvenience, because you're telling your mindset that you're not settled to be there. Because when I worked in this warehouse, all my workmates, God loved them, they were really nice guys, but they gave up on life. It was definitely that saying. What's the saying that goes that most people have unfortunately died, but they've not been buried yet. And that means they've given up on the dreams and they're just going through life. And the warehouse that I worked in, sadly, that's the majority of the people were like that, because they made that decision to give up. By me saying it's a temporary inconvenience, I was telling myself that there's no way I'm staying here. And that one word or one sentence changed my life. Okay, so if you're in a situation now, guys, and it's terrible, whether it's a relationship you're in, a business, a job, and you're hating it, say to yourself, it's a temporary inconvenience. But make sure, and then if you're in a job that you hate and you want to try and build your dream or your job or your passion in your spare time, please do this. Do something every single day, whether it's half an hour, 4 hours, 5 hours. Get up early, stay up late. Do something every single day. Work harder than the average, and I promise you, guys, that will get you ahead of 99% of the competition. Because most competitors, guys, okay, yeah, they will not put the effort in. I promise you that. I've seen it happen many times with myself when I'm competing with others, and I've helped hundreds of my students compete against others who, and for the most part, they were competing against people like I've done, who were better than me, financially better than me as well. But because I outworked them, because I never give up, because I showed up every single day like my students did, I achieved my dreams and my students achieved their dreams. I promise you this, I'll say it again, guys, and I'll finish. If you turn up every single day, work harder than the average, because the average won't work hard. Work harder than your competition, and do something consistently and never give up. I promise you, you're already ahead of the 99% of your competition. Okay, so hope that helps, guys. So I'll see you in part 4. If that helps you in some small way, please comment below. It helps the channel. Please subscribe. If you're still not 100% sure what I was waffling on about this video, because this is only like a mini video while I'm walking, ask a question and it will be me that will answer. I applied myself and get back to everybody. Yeah, hope that video helped, and just check out this shoe, guys. How cool is that? See you in part 4.